Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. Peace and blessings of God upon all of us. Welcome to Arabic Teaching Channel. I am Dr. Ahmad Zafirullah Nadivi, Professor, Department of Arabic, Sadaqatullah Appa College, Tirunelveli, Tamil Nadu, South India. My dear students, last week we studied about the verb in Arabic. The second part of speech of Arabic language out of 3. We also studied what is the verb in Arabic and what are the 3 categories of the verb. We also studied in the previous lessons what is the verb in Arabic and what are the 3 categories of the verb in Arabic. In today's lesson, we learn about the characteristic evidence of the verb in Arabic. In today's lesson, we learn about the characteristics of the verb in Arabic. Dear students, a verb in Arabic has certain characteristic evident in it. If any of these characteristic evident are present in a verb, we can understand in a word, we can understand it is a verb. The characteristics are: number 1, when an Arabic word is suffixed with the letter of tu. When an Arabic word is suffixed with the letter of tu of the subject, we can understand it is a verb. For example, there is a word in Arabic, fa'ala, which means he did. Fa'ala is the verb, and it is the simplest form of the verb in Arabic. The verb fa'ala is past tense, third person, masculine and singular. This is the simplest form of the verb in Arabic. And the verb fa'ala is known as verb without any characteristic evident of the verb. But there is another word in Arabic, fa'altu, which means, fa'altu means I did. The word fa'altu, which means I did, also a verb, because it is suffixed with the letter of tu. Which is the subject of the verb and one of the characteristic evident of the verb. Fa'al means did, tu means I. The total meaning, fa'altu means I did. the letter to represent the meaning of I. And the word فعلت, which means she did. She did. Also a verb, because it is suffixed with the letter it. It, which is the subject of the verb, and also one of the characteristic evident of the verb. Fa'ala, the three letters fa'ala means did, and one letter it represent the meaning of she. It means she. Total meaning she did. And the Arabic word taf'alina, which means you did. You did. You did, female. Gender female. You did. Taf'alina. You did. Means you did. Also a verb. Because the word taf'alina is suffixed with ya. With ya. Of feminine second person. Feminine second person. Taf'alina means I think you are doing. I think you are doing. You are doing. Sorry. You are doing. You are doing. Female. The word taf'alina is suffixed with the letter ya of feminine second person, which is the subject of the verb, and also a characteristics evident of the verb. Dear students, taf'al means you do, you are doing. Taf'alina, ya represent the feminine second person. You are doing female. Okay. And like that, there is another word in Arabic, la taqra'na. La taqra'na. The word taqra'na also a verb, because this is suffixed with the noon. With the noon. Taqra'na. Noon. Noon of the emphasis. Noon of emphasis. The word la taqra'na suffixed with the noon of emphasis, which is also one of the characteristic evident of verb. Thus, the word, the letter to, and the letter it, and the letter ya, and the letter noon are characteristic evidence of the verb. If any one of these characteristic evident present in a word, we can understand it is a verb. Dear students, go through all my video. If you have any doubt, please feel free to call me anytime. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and shower His blessings in abundance. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may help us in understanding and learning the Arabic language. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.